Hey guys, okay, so I did a bit of technical work with Dee, just trying to sort of neaten things up now and learn to synchronize and square the club face. But basically what we're trying to do today is start getting some idea of how far we hit our clubs. Okay, so we did some gapping, we call it gapping, getting the correct carry distance for each of his irons. Not necessarily always the average, but basically what's the most consistent, comfortable number that he hits with each iron. And that is based on an 85% tempo. So we don't swing at 100% with the irons, we also don't swing at 70%, it's too slow. So it's between 85 and 90%, nice committed acceleration. And then we give each of our irons a carry distance. Okay, from there we talked about the ideas of then how to use that. Okay, so basically what we're talking about is target selection, club selection, okay, and how to go through our adjustments. All right, so basically how it works is the first thing we want to do is we want to work out how far it is to the flag. Okay, once we've worked out that number, okay, we don't let any instincts or anything take over just yet. Once we work out that number, all right, then we're trying to work out, okay, what is the exact number that I want to carry the ball, right? So the first thing we do is decide, are we going to try and hit the ball the exact number close to the hole, okay, or are we going to pick a safe number, all right? So if the flag is front, okay, we would pick with a short club 5 meters long, with a longer club 10 meters long, okay, not just middle of the green, that's not good enough, okay, so 5 meters long or 10 meters long would be safe. If the flag's at the back, 5 meters short or 10 meters short would be safe. If the flag is on the left, you can play the correct distance, but just 5 meters to the right, and so on. For a flag that is on the right, you play to the left. Okay, so first, distance to the flag. Second, okay, what distance do I want to hit it? So do I want to hit it 5 meters long, for argument's sake? Okay, all right. Once we get that number, then we have to adjust for elevation and wind. Okay, so then we go, okay, cool, is it uphill or downhill? Okay, and then from there, is it into the wind or is it with the wind? All right, once we've done all that adjustment, we end up with an end number. Okay, so what's the actual adjusted number that I'm trying to hit? We take that number and we relate that to our distance chart of our clubs, and we pick the club according to the number we're trying to hit it. Okay, so the permutations are almost innumerable, okay, but that's how we try and go through it, and that gets us better and better at understanding our yardages and how to pick a target, and which are good yardages for us personally to attack, and when we need to be a little bit careful. Okay, so we did a couple of examples and stuff, but basically what you're looking at, okay, something like this, hopefully we can see. So if we zoom in there, yeah, we can see a pretty tight flag. Yeah, these greens are quite firm, it's a tight flag, bunker there, bunker short. So we look at that again. Okay. Right, so the distance to that flag is 100 meters. So if you're going to be aggressive, you would say, cool, I'm sticking at 100 meters. If you're going to be safe, you say, okay, cool, I'm going to hit 105 meters. That's going to be safe. Okay, once you've done 105 meters, you look for any elevation. Is there any elevation changes? Okay, and then lastly to the wind. Okay, just as an example, if this was uphill, then we'd go, okay, cool, we're going to go 105, safe. Okay, it's a little bit uphill, so I'm going to add 5 again. I'm going to go to 110. Okay, then I look at the wind. Okay, there's no wind. I'm going to stick at 110. Look at my chart. What club do I hit at 110? Pull that club, and you hit it at 85%. Okay, the other example we used was number 3 at Jackal Creek. Okay, 150 meters elevated. All right, so if the flag was front 150 meters, it's a longer club now. Okay, so you can decide, but Dee decided that 160 would be safe. There's enough green and an upslope behind that flag. Okay, so we went from 150 to 160. Okay, once we did 160, the elevation drop was 5 meters. We went back down to 155. Okay, yesterday that was into the wind. We added 5 for the wind, 160 meters. Pull the club, What club do I hit 160 meters, and off we go. Okay, you've got to do that time and time and time again. Okay, it's a lifelong journey to get better and better. It's also based on knowing your club yardages. Right, so just have those or start to think about those ideas. Okay, that's what we worked on today. And obviously we've got to do your guys' gapping and plugging at some point. Okay, thank you, have a great weekend, and if you guys are playing at Ramsip tomorrow, enjoy and play well.